Hey guys, it's Lewis here and welcome back to episode 3 of my Tekkit series. In this episode, as I should have made aware in the previous, is going to be a lot of mining just to get all the resources we're going to need to kind of get ourselves set up with a starting set of machinery, I guess. Just collecting all this coal. Everything we see, really. I don't want to leave anything behind unless it's too far out of reach, because it'll just take too much time and effort to get it. Where at a later stage you can come back and get all that stuff. The most important thing, really, I don't know, good source of copper. I think copper and iron are more important at this stage than tin, uranium, and those such things. Unless I get 10 diamonds, there's not really much point in me having uranium, because there's nothing I can do with it until I have those 10 diamonds. I have seen that it gets very dark very quickly if I don't place torches, so I'll try my best to keep placing torches so that you guys won't get annoyed at me for it being too dark. And I hope you won't mind that. I haven't actually taken note of the time this episode, so this may overrun or underrun slightly, but I apologise for that. But that's not. I probably should have thought about that beforehand, but I didn't. And I do apologise if I do accidentally do that. But I'm going to try and make these videos as entertaining as possible for you guys. But at the minute it's not as entertaining because I can't do anything that interesting. I just got to do a lot more talking, and I can't do any mad scientist stuff. So there's nothing. Can't watch me do anything amazing on the Tekkit. Just a whole lot of resources, but soon enough, eventually we'll get to that stage where we won't need to be doing this all by hand, and we'll just be able to do it with using different forms of power. I think solar power will be the first source of power I look into, because it's the one I know best. I've never tried wind power, which also seems pretty useful, since that's renewable and very easy to set up. Like lava's obviously renewable, in that you could just find a lot of lava in lava lakes and such places. You have to pipe it all the way back, so it requires a lot more to be built in that sense. So it's not always the best, I don't think. Just depends, really. It depends what you would like to use and how far you're willing to go for it. But I like to go into solar because it's the one I've always kind of used as my first port of call when it comes to power. So I'll probably just stick with that, the one I know best, so that I can kind of have a good looking series to start with without you guys just thinking I'm a complete noob, which I am, but still. Oh, missed out on my torches, but I'm gonna get torches and light this place up. And I just want to have as much fun as possible really doing this series. I keep pressing those keys to see the numbers, but I can see it. I can already see it on the right of my screen. I'm just gonna fill this in because I don't want mob spawning, but I don't want to have to put torches down in these places either. So, alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I'm going to be doing my stairs technique to go down. Making sure to keep lighting it up as I go as well. Two, 3, 4, 5. Basically, I'm just going to step my way down to around 16ish and strip mine. Probably the best way, unless I find like a cave system, then I'll probably explore that cave system when I get to it. But until then, I'm just going to go down. I do it 5 high, just because basically one I get a lot of cobble from this, so it means I can make cobble stairs, and then also means when I put cobble stairs in, there'll be like enough headspace already, so I won't have to do too much. And already I've come across a little kind of mine here. Probably actually easier if I bring this down, trying to make it all 5 high, 3. There we go. Oh god. I heard him as well, the little bastard. I'm going to quickly get some torches up in here, and then I'll run back and get all this stuff once I've kind of lit it up, so you guys aren't moaning at me for too long, for it being too dark for you guys to be able to see. I try to be efficient with the placing for my torches though. Let's go down here. Hope if this goes too much further, I probably will stop going for a while and head back. Thought I saw a zombie then. I didn't, obviously. There we go. This shouldn't be too dark for you guys now. So, oh, gonna eat quickly. Just noticed my hunger bar. I hope it's not too dark. I'm not 100% sure, but this should be alright for you guys, really. And also I've turned my sensitivity down, so hopefully other sounds are quieter. Just means I might be slightly quieter because my head might drift slightly further back from my headset, which could be annoying for you guys. I'm going to quickly plug this water because water's always annoying. And again, already I need to make some more torches because I haven't got anything to light up the other side. Get my sword out, head on back up this way. Just follow the way we've come so far. I also need to eventually make my way out of here. So I think unless this other way leads to anything magnificent, we'll just kind of use what we have here and then head on out. But where is the staircase? Ah! You bastard. Oh my god. Little bastard got me. It's like the second time in 2 episodes now that creepers have got me. Damn it, and it took the gold. Motherfucker. Oh, looks like again it's a bigger area now. Oh god damn it. Just get out of here. You're not wanted. I don't like you. Whew. No. Sick of this. Sick of these mobs. Sick of all of it. All of this crap in on my world. Wrecking things for me. It's not fair. Why? Why should they get away with doing this, you know? Think I should take the fight to them, you know? Show them how it's done. After I've filled this in. Just quickly. Couldn't be asked to fill it in for the bottom up, was it? Just a waste of resources? But there we go. And where is my staircase? Is it here? Here? That's too far up. It's back here, isn't it? Surely. I don't know where my entrance is. How did I get here? Lol. Random tune. Okay, guys, I'm lost. Guys, someone help me. Where did we come in through? Why didn't I put like a torch right where it was? Sorry about that. There was I don't know what it was, little piece of dirt or something. I don't know what it was, like by my finger. When every time I moved my mouse, I could feel it, so I had to remove it. And I have a feeling that might have been quiet then because I might have moved my head away from the mic too far, which I apologise for now. But guys, how did I get in here? Didn't I also like... Oh guys, I'm so confused. Oh, it's here. Oh. But I think I can take that one out. And I can take that one out. And I'll just put a torch in behind. Right, firstly, because I know it's a dead end that way, we're going to go from this way. From here, that way. I can hear a zombie. Don't know where it is, but I can hear a zombie. Can't see the zombie, but I can hear him. I think mobs actually kind of spice up the whole, like, video, really. Kind of. I don't know. They're just kind of they have their uses in videos. I don't want to have to spend forever down in this mine, but I don't want to kind of cut it out because, you know, you guys got to see that I'm doing this all legit. You guys don't want to like know that I need guys. I need you guys to know that I'm not cheating. Plus, I don't want to make the series too short because if I cut out all the mining that has to be done in Tekkit, the series would be a lot shorter. And if it like anyone would like to see me ever do a like kind of tutorials on things, I can always give you those. If there's anything specific you would like to see or anything. But until then, I'll try and get as many tutorial aspects into this series as I can, whilst also entertaining you with my Tekkit play. Just taking up all this Nikolite and stuff. Ah, this is, yes, Nikolite, right. Nikolite, I believe it's used for certain forms of battery and that kind of energy, which there's two different types of energy that run off that are to do with batteries, but this is this is to do with one of those two forms. But I'll go into that in more detail once we get around to it. Trying to keep it as light as possible. Just obviously when you find some resources, kind of there's a lot more there than what you see on the surface. But we're getting a good supply of everything at the minute. I think it's quite a good haul we've got so far. It's still daytime out there. Well, it's probably gone night time back into day in the time that we've been down here, but I'm not 100% sure. Just quickly take this one out. And then we'll head on up this way. Gotta check the roof. The roof's always one place to see where there'll be resources that you don't notice the most. But I think actually once I get to that like later stage where I've kind of got machines going, I could probably just do some mining without you guys kind of needing to watch it once I've got things that make mining quicker. But at this stage where mining's slower, I think you guys probably should watch it because like I can talk you through certain things. I talk about random things, and when it gets that fast stage, it's like kind of you don't see a lot of it. It's just like kind of go in, get the blocks, and get out very quickly. Plus, like by then you'll have seen me get so many resources. It'll just be simple. But at the minute, this cave system is looking pretty good. We're not even like near to 16 or anything yet, so the chances of finding diamonds and the tungsten, obviously uranium, I don't think uranium actually has like a limit on its spawn height. I think it can spawn pretty much anywhere, just it's not very common. But that's the copper. Trying to think what should we get. Need to make. I'd like to get a few from my first kind of haul. I would like to get a few basic solar panels set up with a few basic machines. Then I'll start generating a small amount of power, which would be quite useful. Is there something there? I just had the noise thing. But no, it doesn't look like it. There is something there, I'm sure. Keep hearing the sound. No? Nowhere? Well, I haven't got a clue then. Don't know. Wait, which way is the sound? There's definitely is a sound. Now I'm just sure of it. This way? heard that weird sound and... Too dark, there we go. You guys can see again. Alright, I can't find it. Oh god, there we go. And I'm out. Copper. Gonna need plenty of this. You need it for the cables, as I've said before. Gonna need a bit of tin for RE batteries, which are one type of battery which store EU, which is one form of like electricity power, but electricity power to EU is different to other forms of power on the game, such as oil. The electricity you get from like oil power isn't the same because it's different mods, but there are certain blocks that can kind of, you put power in one side and it puts the other power out the other side, so it's quite useful because like you can go from one to the other and power all machines off any type of power then without kind of, so it means I can use solar panels to power such things as the quarry without the quarry not working, because the quarry naturally won't go off the solar panel power that I'm going to be using, so I need to have something there that will something there that will allow it to do that, otherwise I'm going to have to use different types of power which I don't really want to be using. I just about remember to keep placing torches, but there'll be times where I forget, but I'm going to try my best because I'm useless for remembering to place torches, and you guys will get annoyed at me and then you'll be shouting at me in the comments like, oh my god, torches, oh my god, and I'll be like, oh, I'm sorry guys, I'm so sorry. And I think before we go any further with the series, I think you guys should know that I'm just a bit crazy. I may seem a bit monotone at times, but I am quite crazy, strange guy, and you guys probably just know that, so you know that I'm a bit weird and everything. But you'll have to get used to me because this is me and stuff. Ah, some gold. The golden coloured shiny one is gold. Kind of makes sense, I guess. Kind of in the name, it's golden because it's gold. Whereas this is not really iron because iron's not really a colour. But so far this has definitely been a successful mining adventure. I'm very pleased with what we've been able to harvest so far. And that's the end of this side. Bit dark there. Don't want any mobs spawning in my little mine. Here we go. Copper. Just take all this copper with me. Bum 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 bum. Oh my. Oh my indeed. Full inventory already. I can remember. Just gonna quickly head back up to the surface then. Actually, maybe I don't even need to. Not even that far from the surface, and well, not from the surface, from where I was. Just quickly head back up here, and that'll probably be the end of this episode then. And how far am I away from my house? About 190 meters, so near to 200, which isn't brilliant because it's relatively far away in all fairness. It's only a short walk, so it's not all bad. I'm going to quickly use a stone. very quickly and make a stone roof. Okay, I'm sorry. Sorry, Mr. Skeleton, sir. Owie. Just want to quickly kill this guy, then I'll be able to end up here. There we go. But just use this little area here as kind of a camp. Have a chest. We need a chest for all our useful stuff. Also, I was gonna make a door. That was it. A door. And then, guess I'm gonna quickly need to make furnace too. And now we can have all these little simple machinery in our minds, so we don't have to travel all the way home to do tasks and things. Damn it. Misplaced the door. There we go. I feel like I've misplaced the door. There you go. That works for me. Sorted. Just kind of sort it out in here. There we go. That's better. And right, that's the end of this episode, guys. I will see you next time. I hope you've enjoyed as always, and stay tuned for more Tekkit. See you later, guys. Bye bye.